He's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the four. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Now here is Conley. And it's off from three-point range. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got the opening field goal of the game for the Heat. And tonight, Doris, two experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience. Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Outside for Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. They grab their own miss. Count that one.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Conley scanning the floor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Butler trying to get open as Adebayo. Butler passes to Adebayo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here is Conley. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. Back to O'Neal from outside the arc. Traps in the tray.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Now here is Conley. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Robinson finds Lowry. The pass to Tucker. From deep, Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Lowry against Conley. Back to Tucker. Here's Lowry. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Butler against O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Down low. It's stolen by Gobert.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
If there's an opportunity in transition, Mike Conley will seize it. Well done for the easy one.
Now, here is Robinson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Utah with the ball. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 2. Trying to get something going. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Nails the 16-footer.
Bogdanovich, such a nice offensive arsenal. He is capable of scoring from anywhere.
29 seconds left to play here in the first. Adebayo. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Butler passes to Tucker. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here is Conley from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's all tied in Miami. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spot. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Lowry following the bucket by the Jazz. The dish to Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Now the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Count that one. Gobert's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
The Heat shooting 43% from the field. Outside Butler. Going inside, and that one drops. Butler's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Gobert. Outside Conley. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And that misses badly. Air ball. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Butler, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And there's the foul. It will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. The 3. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Butler, no good. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Miami trailing. Outside Butler. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Lowry for three. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The three. Wow, drew the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now Whiteside, after Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. 3 on the clock. They get the rebound. And they double up Whiteside and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Jazz now. Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Boy, Oladipo with that burst of speed elevates high off the drive to finish with authority.
Clarkson taking his time here. He dishes it to Gay. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now Hero to the middle. Here's Morris. Gay with the block.
Yeah, you got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away, put those big hands.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Off target from three-point range. The Heat shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Hero, no good. Whiteside with it. Inside. Goes up the baseline. The offensive rebound. And that one released in time, but no good. And that... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point. Now here's Oladipo. Now Hero. And Whiteside sends it back. And now Utah, fast break. Ingles with the ball. From deep three-point range, and they recover it. Whiteside finds Clarkson. And here's Ingles outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. From 17 feet out, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. Gay outside. To the inside. Whiteside. And the shot goes down. Whiteside's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now the pass to Strus. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. Morris controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, that's the passion you like to see from Markieff Morris, converting off the board.
Here's Oni. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Hero. And that one's good by Gay.
And this is an area where Gay is especially dangerous. A terrific mid-range scorer.
Oladipo outside. Now Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Strus passes to Hero. Oladipo for 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 6th rebound on the night. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
And that one's good by Gay.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Morris right side. Heat moving the ball around. Dedmon kicks to Hero. Dishes it to Oladipo. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound Heat. Pass to Strus. Oladipo with the ball. From outside off the mark. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jazz leading by 4. Clarkson outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And here's Lowry. .106 left in the third.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Conley with the 3. That shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. They need this one. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And it's 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. There's the dish to Conley. Here's Gobert. Good. Nice job down low. Gobert's got his second basket.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Now Butler. Here's the floater. It's not going to go for him.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front. They're up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Heat. At court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And here is Butler after Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. Outside Robinson. And the 3 off target. Jazz leading by 7. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. Now running. Here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Count that bucket.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
Conley with it. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Conley. Inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Doubled by Conley. Back to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. And there's the pass to Robinson. 3-pointer, Lowry. They get it back. This one for 3. No good that time. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Conley gets the bucket.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Now, here's Lowry. Lowry can't get that one to fall.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Bogdanovic, no luck.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here is Conley. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Mitchell with it. Robinson picks him up. Mitchell against Lowry, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, the dribble drive game with Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Stolen by Michael Conley. And Bogdanovic kicks to Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. And now a 12-point Utah lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. O'Neal kicks to Conley. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Jazz.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat.
Kyle Lowry never shy about how far away from the cup he might be. Boy, that was a long, deep ball.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gobert, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's O'Neal with the three. Another miss by Utah. Here's Butler. Yes!
Big time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
And so it's Utah with the win. This was a hard... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Al. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Here we go. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Second shot opportunity, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Adebayo with it. Is covered by Ayton. Lets it go from the wing. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Adebayo. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Now here's Crowder, stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And Adebayo slams it in.
Assisted
The
by
quickness of Kyle Lowry getting them out and running.
Now Paul. Pass to Booker. On the take. Back to Paul. Ayton finds Crowder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Paul. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
Here's Paul. Crowder outside. Stolen by Lowry. Poke loose. Left side, Paul. They need this. Up again. Adebayo grabs the board.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Paul passes to Booker. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Paul. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Down low. Stolen by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Paul finds Aiden. Here's Crowder. Checked by Tucker. Outside Robinson. Stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation.
2 minutes
Back to
remaining
Paul.
in the first.
Shot from 12. Tries again. And it's finished off by Aiden as he lays it in.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Lowry against Aiden. It's good.
Kyle Lowry.
Lowry's got 5.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall. Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Robinson against Paul. Here's Aiden. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
For 3, Robinson. Phoenix grabs the miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Paul. Back to Bridges. Here's Paul. Takes the 3. Crowder, the pass to Aiden. Paul against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Paul with a bucket.
It's a real challenge to contain Chris Paul on pick and roll basketball. Reason why he can pass it at an elite level and shoot it at an elite level.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Phoenix. Hunting for opportunity. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
We've got Campaign. Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Johnson, and it's Shamet in at the 2-guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Shamet. Outside Johnson. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Kaminsky outside. Oladipo against Payne. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Hero with it. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Here's Hero. That one's good. This game is all even.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Oladipo. And here's Payne outside. And the Suns get it back. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And the call will go against JaVale McGee.
That's his first
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so here is Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Hero outside. Pass to Strus. The 3-ball. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Kaminsky outside. Back to Payne. To the middle to end the run. And Kaminsky gets it to go on the assist by Payne. Kaminsky's got his first bucket in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Pass to Dedmon. Oladipo with the ball. Fires the three. Called in by McGee. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Hero. Johnson doesn't go that time. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero outside. And here is Morris. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Hero on the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Hero's got 6 points. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Out to the wing. Back to Shamet. From deep, Johnson knocks down the triple. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
To the paint. Pass to Strus. This one for three. Called in by McGee. The Suns leading. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Morris. A nice shot by McGee.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Hero. Going inside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. McGee passes to Kaminsky. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Hero with the bucket.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Here's Shamet. Shoots over Hero, and that's not gonna go. And we're all right. Good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They only had a couple rough stretches. That's all for now. Say good.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. And Aiden gets it to go. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Back to Oladipo. To the inside. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, What ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Strus. 6 to shoot. Here's Dedmon. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Crowder. Here's Ayton. Back to Crowder, to the middle. Ayton, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Ball against Oladipo. Pass to Crowder. Over Oladipo. And it's Crowder missing.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Hero with the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Paul. Uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 6 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Here's Strus. He's guarded by Bridges. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From deep three-point range. And again, Miami with a triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. He can easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Strus. Pass to Dedmon. Another shot. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Lowry outside. From deep. The Suns clear it. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
Ball against Lowry. Outside Booker. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Duncan Robinson.
Oh, even in a bad situation, Booker has finesse. Works around the foul with grace instead of power.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. 35 seconds left in the third. Butler on the wing. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Back to Paul. For the lead. The rebound by Lowry.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Outside Butler. Off target on the 15-footer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Heat out in front. They're up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Bridges against Butler. Ooh, got that one up quick. And the Heat lead by 3.
The pull-up jumper has become a consistent part of Jimmy Butler's game.
Lowry against Paul. Looking to get back on track. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Paul.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Now here's Butler. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Here's Booker. Not enough on that one as it misses. Miami's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Now Lowry. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Here they come. And it's Paul with the three. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Takes one from 10 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim. Miami trailing. For three, Lowry. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Robinson gets the bucket.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Pass to Butler. From the line. It's not going to go for him. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Outside Butler. It's good on the putback.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Booker. The three. Oh, gets the three to fall.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Pass to Robinson. Shoots over Booker. Robinson can't hit. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
They double team Paul. Here's Crowder. Inside. Here's Bridges. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And here's Booker. Up top, Paul. Back to Booker. Crowder outside. Knocked loose. Robinson with a steal. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They trail by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. I'm sure. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA. DA, take it away.
Good evening.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. And for the Suns, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody get ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt. And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. From deep three-point range, and it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker dishes to Bridges, 18 feet out. And again, it's the Suns missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul kicks to Booker. There's the pass to Crowder. Paul with the ball. Tries again. Ayton uses the glass to finish the layup.
If Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
Jazz have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Conley against Bridges. Conley scanning the floor. And Paul pulls it down. Ayton finds Booker. Takes it inside.
It's tough to guard Devin Booker, combining that range with the handle.
Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Mitchell outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's his first personal
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Bridges. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it's like plenty of room.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Bogdanovich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
Without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Now Mitchell, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Crowder flattens it in.
You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Mitchell. Back to Conley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Conley's got 6.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Now here's Booker. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Ayton, the pass to Booker. 5 to shoot. And Ayton stays with it.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Here is Conley. He's got 6. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another 3.
Man, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand.
Now here's Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now Paul. Launches it. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Suns trail by 6. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
On defense, the Jazz. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Gobert with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Shamit, covered by Mitchell. And the basket by Kaminsky.
The defense so concerned with Shamit and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Just to Gobert. Shoots over McGee. And Utah again with the bucket. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Johnson, wide open, he fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The pass to Shamit. He kicks to Kaminsky. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Kaminsky's got his second bucket of the game to go. Jazz leading by 4. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Right side, Bogdanovich. Right wing. O'Neal from long range. Good on the triple. O'Neal's got the lead up to 7 now for the Jazz.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now, here's Shamit, guarded closely. There's 1:40 left here in the second. Conley with the 3. The shot will not fall. Now the Suns take it the other way. Fast break, here come the Suns. And he commits the intentional foul.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Utah leading by 7. We've got 1:13 left in the first half.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 7-point differential. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Back to Whiteside. Here's Oney, defended by Paul. From 11 feet away. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Adept at converting at the mid-range. Rudy Gay, when he gets room to shoot, he's not going to think about it 2 times.
Booker outside. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of the game. To the paint, deflects the pass. Crowder finds Bridges. With 3, Booker. The rebound by the Jazz.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he drives in. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
And Booker is tremendous at driving to the inside, throws himself at the D to get the call.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. And the second free throw, good. From deep. That shot missing. And so it's Utah in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA half. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a solid 8-point lead.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Utah leading by 8. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, they're shooting 43% for the game. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Conley dishes to Whiteside. From the arc. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Whiteside.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz. Conley against Paul. Kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Driving inside. Crowder. It's good on the putback.
And this is what's expected from Jay Crowder, just the hard work ethic to get in there and play physical.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal passes to Conley. Now Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Pass to Crowder. Booker looking around. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. Launches a 3. Paul's shot is off.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Gay misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
Second team foul.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Phoenix with the ball. Trailing by 13. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Oni. No points in the game yet for him. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 5. Oh, the lob to Gobert.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 6 points.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker. But, man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Clarkson kicks to Ingles. 1:10 left in the third. Three-pointer to the inside. Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Sun changes for Phoenix.
For your Suns.
Suns trail by 10. Now here's Payne. Johnson in the corner. Shoots the three. Can't hit that one.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Ingles finds Gobert. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Payne passes to Shamet. Johnson outside. Passes to McGee. And here's Payne. The Suns need to get a shot off. Stolen by Clarkson. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Stolen by McGee. And the pass to Shamet. Here he goes. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Got it off in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Jazz lead by 12. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Kaminsky. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5 roaming the paint.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Oni passes to Clarkson. Now here's Whiteside. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Oni. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Look, I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Pass to McGee. Out to Payne. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Can't hit from 12. Jazz leading by 14. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Jazz substitution.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Mitchell passes to Pascal. Bridges against Gay. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gobert. And too long on the shot.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Bridges, no one around him. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Steps back and fires. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ball kicks to Booker. Fires from deep. Good D by Mitchell. Jazz leading by 12. Conley with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Paul against Conley. Crowder with it. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Mr. Gobert, Crowder with the steal. Here's Bridges. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. It's Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Puts up a three. A fadeaway. Bridges with the steal. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Paul.
The attention Mikel had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
Booker against Mitchell. They could use a bucket. Conley's shot is off. The Suns running out of time. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Stolen by Conley. Gobert finds Pascal. From deep three-point range, shoots over Crowder, and the basket by Pascal. And the Jazz lead by 10. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Utah.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their blocked shots have had a big impact in this one.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Jazz.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways. Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Conley, the pass to Pascal. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. From downtown, and it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And here's Phoenix, trailing here by 8. Bridges dishes to Booker. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Passes it to Conley. From deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far. And Booker, not just an onlooker. How about that one?
And so it's Utah with the win. A truly gutsy. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the building. And with...
Good evening.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineup. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Now here is Lowry. Robinson passes to Lowry. 5 on the clock. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. That 3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. They get it again. Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
O'Neal against Butler. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. Gobert with it. Robinson picks him up. Gobert the pass to Conley. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here is Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Conley scanning the floor. Inside, Utah needs to get off a shot here. Looking to end the run. No good that time. And Miami the other way now.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Fires the 3. Good work defensively by Lowry. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Here's O'Neal after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. And the shot goes in.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Pass to Butler. Over O'Neal. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Conley. A 3-ball. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Wow, Mike Conley from deep range. Okay.
There's 47 seconds left in the first. Lowry dishes to Butler. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Butler missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
O'Neal against Butler. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And they pick up 2. Butler's got 6.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And so the first quarter is in the books. Miami ahead, leading by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for Miami here in the second. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Tucker knocked loose. Gobert double teamed. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. The 7-footer falls.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And here's Lowry. He's got 5. The pass to Adebayo. Fires the 3. Lowry can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Utah is shooting for the game at 42%. Conley kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Miami's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Robinson passes to Butler. Over Bogdanovich. Misses off the right eye. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Second team
Utah
foul.
trailing here. Conley with it. From deep three-point range.
Well, Lowry not giving an inch. Contesting that shot beautifully on the defensive end.
Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 8.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. 11 feet away. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
It's tipped.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Oh, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Here's Hero. They get it back. Dedmon passes to Morris. And here is Hero.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Morris, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Clarkson. A great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Got to be aware of Gay's passing. He's constantly looking to set up his teammates in their spots.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. So the wing on the left. Here's Oni. And it's Miami with the rebound. Fires it up. And that one hits back iron.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Will it go? Connects from three-point range. Hero's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Oni, guarded by Oladipo. 41 seconds left in the first half. Gay kicks to Clarkson. Fades. It's stolen by Morris. In transition, here comes Miami. Dedmon trying to break free. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, there's a certain aggressiveness and assertiveness with which Victor Oladipo approaches the game. That's a pretty play through contact.
Gay passes to Ingles. From deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Here's Strus. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, Markieff Morris likes to get his points without having to put the ball on the deck.
From deep three-point range, and the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of one, they were able to end. And
in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
We got Joe Ingles. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Back to Hero for 3.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
Oh, Whiteside in position. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hero on the wing, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Clarkson.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Ingles dishes to Clarkson. Up Up again, and Gabe with the second chance points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero passes to Dedmon with the shot. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. And the Heat lead by 3.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Clarkson kicks to Gay. To the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Oladipo outside. Now Hero. Back to Oladipo. Shot on the wing. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
There's Hero with a 3. That one misses. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Clarkson finds Ingles. Back to Clarkson, and it's Gay at the elbow. Right side, the pass to Ingles. Gay trying to break free. And they get it back. Nice ball movement by Utah. The shot by Oni, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And the basket is good.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Here's Oni by Oladipo. The shot by Oni, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Clarkson passes to Gay. Here's Oni. Back to Whiteside. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Whiteside trying to break free. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Miami leading by 3. From deep. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Back to Gay. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Whiteside. Over Dedmon. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Hero. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third. And Whiteside sends it back.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Oladipo right side. Shoots over Clarkson. No good on the last second attempt there. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Miami. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's good.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
Conley against Lowry. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Lowry. Lays it up off the glass.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. Now the dish to Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist from Conley.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Outside Butler. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Tucker can't get it to go. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 3. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. There's the pass to Gobert. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And it's now only a 1-point Heat lead. Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. The Heat shooting struggle is apparent. 37% from the field. And Butler, here we go.
You can see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
There's 1:54 left here in the 4th quarter. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Out to Conley. Right side, Bogdanovich. Shoots from the baseline. Headshot off. The Heat leading by 3. Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, when Butler's feeling it from 3, he's pretty much unguardable right now. Nice delivery from range.
And that's going to be a travel.
Deep ball.
And here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Over O'Neal. And it's Miami with another.
Now, this is where Jimmy Butler started on the offensive end. The mid-range game has always been solid.
Conley with it. Passes it to Gobert. Conley against Lowry. Conley kicks to Gobert. Pocket 4. To stop the run. And Mitchell gets it to go.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Butler. Adebayo with the elbow. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And the Heat lead by 9.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over. Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Stolen by Mitchell. On deep. It's money from deep.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
And so the big win by Miami in it. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Pre-game.
Kevin, thanks.
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at center. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in a point. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask you, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league. And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Kicks to Robinson. Back to Tucker. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
With 3, Booker. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Over Bridges. That one wide left.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Booker from down in the low post. It goes.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
Paul against Lowry. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Now here's Paul. Bridges finds Paul. Over Lowry. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Robinson for 3. And the rejection by Ayton. Booker against Robinson. Pulls it from 20. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Booker's got 6.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards. And Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And it's good. 2 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Paul. Outside Crowder. Back to Paul. Outside Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Bridges on the assist from Crowder.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Here's Robinson. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Booker in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Paul kicks to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Now here's Butler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Lowry against Paul. Bridges inside the three-point line. And it's Lowry with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
The Suns leading. Booker the pass to Paul. Down low. And that one's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Shot on the way, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Night in and night out, Jay Crowder with.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Here's Butler following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Tucker can't get it to go.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
The Heat trail by 5. Robinson for 3. Crowder pulls it in. Bridges inside. Defended by Butler. Bridges misses. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now, here's Tucker. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. It's good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges against Butler. To the middle on the left block. Here's Ayton. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Suns have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Ball left side. Dishes it to Ayton. That's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And slam dunk by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Bridges against Butler. Pass to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Lowry. Robinson for 3. This ball grabs the miss. On the wing, Booker, now recovering. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Gets stolen by Lowry. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
Paul looking around. Misses the three. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Count the basket. And the Suns lead by 1.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Now, here's Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Ball fires from way outside. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Booker in the post. Robinson on him.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Inside. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball. Suns substitution.
9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Payne dishes to McGee. The three from Johnson. That one, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Devin Booker had it going on in the first quarter. He had 9 points and 1 rebound.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Cameron Payne. Kaminsky out there with Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Oladipo. And there's the pass to Strus. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 3. Shamet, the pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. And the layup's good off the glass. And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
Hero passes to Strus. Rocket 2, 13 feet away. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's deflected. It's stolen by Morris. Hero with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Hero no good.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
The 3 from Johnson. The shot no good. The Heat trail by 5. Strus passes to Morris. And here is Hero. Here's Strus. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bulls from the top of the key. A shot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And McGee kicks to Johnson. Here's Shamet. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat have gone 0 for 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Hero no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Payne finds McGee. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
Now, here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Here's Payne. 3-point lead. To the inside. Kaminsky, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
At the line for the Suns, Frank Kaminsky III. 2.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Johnson finds McGee. Up and in on the layup. McGee's got his first 2 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. That's to Dedmon. Lays it up and banks it in.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Payne dishes to Johnson. It's stolen by Oladipo. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Pass to Shamet. Now here is McGee. Shamet kicks to Payne. Back to Shamet. To the paint. And stolen by Dedmon. Pass to Oladipo. Dedmon passes to Morris. Here's Strus. He's guarded by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look here for Oladipo. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The pass to Shamet. Here's the 3. No good. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Lowry. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Paul kicks to Bridges. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Robinson on the wing. He dishes it to Lowry. For the 3. It's good from long range. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
That pick and roll is where Kyle Lowry shines. The defense left with only bad choices.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. There's the lob to Bridges. Butler with the steal. Robinson for three. And again, Miami with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
A shot by Paul, no good.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Well, they're passing to Lowry. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. The tray. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Ball fires from way outside. Booker dishes to Ayton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks to Butler. He takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside Crowder. Bridges outside. Booker the pass to Ayton. That one goes in. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here is Lowry. Outside Butler. Shoots from the high post. And all didn't have time before dropping in. And 12 points for Jimmy Butler.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Booker in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Miami leading by 8. Butler up top. Defended by Bridges. Butler dishes to Robinson. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Ball outside. Here's Booker driving in. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's Ayton trying to get open as Crowder. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Crowder.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
Now here's Butler. And Tucker has it in the corner. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Lowry can't get it to go. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
There's nobody you want taking a clutch shot more than Chris Paul. He loves the big moment.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Robinson with it. From deep three-point range. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.